Have you ever wondered why some people stay healthy and active well into their 70s and 80s, while others suddenly face life-changing illnesses after 50? What if one of the world's top cancer doctors said that a simple habit, something almost anyone can do every single day, could dramatically lower your risk of cancer? Today we're talking about one powerful daily habit that many oncologists believe could change everything after the age of 50. And the shocking part is, it's not expensive, it doesn't require a fancy diet, and it doesn't involve extreme workouts. Stay with me because what you're about to learn may help protect not only your health, but your future. As we get older, our bodies naturally change. Cells don't repair themselves as quickly, inflammation increases, the immune system becomes weaker, and unfortunately, this creates the perfect environment for diseases like cancer to grow quietly over time. Many people think cancer appears suddenly, but in reality, cancer often develops slowly, over many years, even decades. Tiny changes begin inside the body long before symptoms ever appear. That's why prevention matters so much after 50. And according to many cancer specialists, one of the most powerful prevention tools is something surprisingly simple: daily walking. Yes, walking, not running marathons. Not intense gym sessions, just regular, consistent walking every single day. Now you may be thinking, can something this simple really make that much difference? The answer may surprise you. Research continues to show that regular movement, especially walking, can reduce the risk of several types of cancer, including breast cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer, and even some lung cancers. And the reason is fascinating. You see, when you walk regularly, your body begins to change in ways that directly fight the conditions cancer cells love. Walking helps control blood sugar levels. High blood sugar and insulin spikes are linked to increased cancer risk. Walking also reduces chronic inflammation, which many experts now consider one of the hidden drivers behind aging and disease. But that's not all. Walking improves circulation. It helps oxygen and nutrients move more efficiently throughout the body. It supports the immune system, your body's natural defense against abnormal cells. In simple terms, walking creates an internal environment where cancer has a harder time growing. And here's the most important part. You don't need to walk for hours. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can begin making a difference. Imagine that. One simple habit, one pair of shoes, one daily decision. There was a story shared by a cancer specialist about a man in his late 60s. He wasn't overweight, he didn't smoke, but he spent most of his retirement sitting for long periods every day, watching television, scrolling on his phone, rarely moving. After a health scare, his doctor encouraged him to start walking daily. At first, he could barely walk 10 minutes without feeling tired, but slowly something incredible happened. Within months, his energy improved, his blood pressure stabilized, he slept better, he lost weight naturally, and more importantly, many of the dangerous markers linked to chronic disease began improving. This is the power of consistency. Most people underestimate simple habits because they seem too easy. We live in a world where people are constantly searching for miracle pills and expensive treatments. But sometimes the most powerful medicine is also the simplest. And walking affects more than just the body. It helps the mind too. Stress is another major factor experts believe contributes to disease. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, weakens the immune system, disrupts sleep, and creates inflammation inside the body. Walking helps calm the nervous system naturally. Have you ever noticed how a short walk can clear your mind after a stressful day? That's not just a feeling. Your body is actually responding biologically. Fresh air, movement, sunlight, and even nature exposure can lower stress hormones and improve mental health. And speaking of sunlight, there's another important piece many people overlook. Morning walks may provide healthy exposure to sunlight, which helps the body produce vitamin D. Low vitamin D levels have been linked in multiple studies to increased risks of certain cancers and weakened immune function. Now, of course, balance matters. Too much sun exposure can damage the skin, but moderate sunlight during safe hours can be beneficial. This is why many health experts encourage gentle outdoor activity, especially in the morning. And here's something else that's incredibly important after 50, muscle loss. After middle age, the body naturally begins losing muscle mass. This process can slow metabolism, weaken balance, increase fatigue, and raise the risk of illness. Walking helps maintain mobility and supports healthier aging. You don't realize how valuable movement is until it becomes difficult. Many older adults begin avoiding activity because they feel tired. But ironically, inactivity often creates even more fatigue. Movement creates energy, and no, you do not need to become an athlete. You simply need consistency. A short daily walk after meals can help digestion and blood sugar control. Walking with a friend can improve emotional health and reduce loneliness. Even walking while listening to relaxing music or a podcast can turn it into something enjoyable instead of a chore. The key is building a habit you can actually maintain. Because the best health routine is not the most extreme one. It's the one you continue doing year after year. Now let's talk about another hidden danger after 50, sitting too much. Some experts now compare prolonged sitting to smoking when it comes to long-term health risks. Think about modern life for a moment. Many people wake up and sit during breakfast, sit in the car, sit at work, sit while watching TV, sit while using phones or computers. Hours and hours pass with very little movement. The body was never designed for this level of inactivity. Long periods of sitting slow circulation, affect metabolism, and increase inflammation. Even people who exercise for 1 hour but sit for the remaining 10 or 12 hours may still face health risks. This is why simple movement throughout the day matters so much. Standing up, stretching, walking around the house, taking short movement breaks. Small actions add up. And here's an interesting fact many people don't know. Regular walking can also improve digestion and support gut health. Why does that matter? Because scientists now believe the gut plays a major role in overall immunity and disease prevention. A healthier digestive system may help reduce inflammation and improve how the body processes nutrients. Everything inside the body is connected. Your sleep affects your hormones. Your stress affects your immune system. Your movement affects inflammation. Your diet affects your cells. Health is never just one thing. It's the result of small daily choices repeated consistently over time. And that's exactly why this simple habit can become so powerful. Now before we continue, if you're enjoying this video and want more simple, science-backed health tips for living longer and staying healthier after 50, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Waterling Hub and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And remember, this video is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice from your doctor. Now let's talk about how to make walking part of your daily life, even if you haven't exercised in years. The biggest mistake people make is trying to do too much too fast. They suddenly decide to walk 5 miles every day, and after 1 week they quit completely. Instead, start small. Even 10 minutes matters. Walk around your block, walk inside your home, walk in a shopping mall if the weather is bad. Walk while talking on the phone. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. Over time, your stamina improves naturally, and something amazing happens when walking becomes a routine. Your body begins craving movement. You start sleeping better. Your mood improves, your joints feel less stiff, your mind feels clearer, and many people notice something else too. They begin making healthier choices in other areas of life. One healthy habit often leads to another. A daily walk may encourage better eating may improve energy, more energy may improve sleep, better sleep strengthens immunity. This is how small changes create massive long-term results. There's also a psychological benefit many people overlook. Walking gives you time to think. In today's noisy world, our brains are constantly overloaded with information, stress, and distractions. But during a quiet walk, the mind often relaxes. Some people use this time to pray. Some reflect on life. Some simply enjoy the peace. And emotional health matters more than most people realize. Loneliness, chronic anxiety, and depression can negatively affect physical health over time. That's why walking with family, friends, or community groups can be especially beneficial after 50. Health is not only physical, it's emotional and social too. Now it's important to be realistic. Walking is not a magical shield against cancer. No habit can guarantee complete prevention. Genetics, environment, lifestyle, and many other factors all play a role. But what experts continue to emphasize is this: daily habits dramatically influence long-term health outcomes. And the good news is that it's never too late to start. Some people think, I'm already 60 or 70, the damage is done. But studies continue showing that healthy lifestyle changes can benefit the body at almost any age. The human body is incredibly resilient. It wants to heal. It wants to adapt. It wants to survive. You simply have to support it. And perhaps the most beautiful part of walking is that almost anyone can begin. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need perfect fitness. You just need the willingness to take the first step. One step becomes a habit. A habit becomes a lifestyle. And a lifestyle can change your future. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. More energy, better mobility, improved mood, better sleep, lower stress, a healthier body. All from one simple decision repeated daily. That's the true power of consistency. And if you have loved ones over 50, parents, grandparents, friends, or even your spouse, encourage them to move more too. Sometimes one simple conversation can change someone's life. Because prevention is always easier than treatment. Before we end, here's one final thought I want you to remember. Most serious health problems don't appear overnight. They develop quietly through years of small habits, but the opposite is also true. Better health is built through small positive habits repeated daily. And often the simplest habits are the most powerful. So starting today, make movement part of your life. Even if it's just a short walk around your neighborhood. Even if it's only 10 minutes. Even if you start slowly. What matters is beginning. And remember, your future health is being shaped by the choices you make today. Thank you so much for watching Dr. Waterling Hub. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone you care about. You never know who might need this message today. Stay healthy, stay active, and take care of yourself, because your body is listening to every choice you make.